video, y'all rocking with Hood Films. I'm showing you my morning. You know, we're gonna kick it on the streaming side today. Let me wipe off the C. Look like the C, all right. How y'all doing though, man? I appreciate y'all coming to check me out. I actually got to promote and brand and all this good shit that we do around here at the Hood Films Company. And all of that good stuff, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for checking me out. Let's see if they're gonna put my saved products in there so people can support the hood. Yeah, I normally don't go live this early in the morning, but I'm doing it now because I need to just be kind of talking to my people every fucking morning, hollering at y'all, seeing what's good. But I'm about to make my morning smoothie. This is my ritual every day. When I wake up, I get to the smoothie activity, then I go jump on the computer and I make all my products that I'm gonna be. I said I make all my products that I'm gonna be selling. So, and actually, I got to get my ass back down to town on the hustle side because this is one of my products I was selling. I made a jazz album about 3-4 years ago, and that's that. Actually, can I put a green screen on? But y'all don't want to see no green screen because that's gonna cover up all this beauty. Let me see if I got something to put in the background to the BG. Let's just see if my face would be good enough. But then you won't be able to see me do the smoothie. So we'll go live and I go green screen another time. But anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome to my channel. And I just decided that I'm gonna start doing a lot more lives because I was watching that boy called Go Speed, Young Speed, Live Speed, Speedy or whatever shorty name is. And he be going crazy with the streams and putting his name out there and all that. And the shorty said he started when he was like 10 years old or some shit. Then Mr. Beast was on the same interview and he said he started when he was 11 years old. I said, what the fuck? Now, I met my wife on the internet in 1998, so I was 25 at that time. And I was motherfucking on the internet waiting, trying to get my name out there and fuck around like everybody else. But, you know, the internet wasn't what it was today. Like, it wasn't sold by YouTube and Google and all that shit. It's like it had its own different little elements, but it wasn't like it is now. So when I get my smoothie going, I start off with the C Murder, the cup. Then we get the cup, we go and get the other items. So we're gonna pack up all the other items that we got and talk this shirt. Yeah, so I always try to open the door too so the sunlight could shine in, because that's what God gives you. That's what God gives you. He gives you the law. The law gives you that, you know what I mean? So somebody pulled up outside, but it ain't coming to see me. Yeah, so I just wanted to be live, talking about smoothie shit. I was doing a movie. I was watching a movie yesterday. Well, that movie comes out today called Frankenstein. It's a movie coming out today. It's called Frankenstein. It's gonna be pretty good. I should switch my shirts and shit, cause this is not my brand. This is Self-Madeology, which is my other brand. And then I'm on Hood Films, so I'm wondering, should I just switch the shirts and put the other Hood Film shirt? I don't like this motherfucker as much though. This Hood Film shirt, but I do like it. It's just I want to design it differently. So, but it's there, shit. It's at Walmart.com in case you want to fucking support and grab one. But let me put my brand on, because I started off with the other brand. I'm one of them people that's multi-branded. I probably got about 20 damn brands. So each one of them, I have to work on them individually to bring them to the people and shit like that. And get that support garnered from the people who fuck with me. You fuck with me, then you fuck with me. And that's really the truth, though. If you fuck with me, then you fuck with me. If you don't, then you don't. It ain't really too big of a damn deal after that. I'm grabbing all my smoothie shit. And here she blows. Baby, that don't, baby. All right, baby, that don't. I like it when you go. Baby, let me hear you go. And my other brand is Yusef 2 times. I know I ain't got that many people on the show today watching because this is my first time doing this early, but I'm just gonna stream it out today until my battery die or go down some more. I'm just gonna stream it out because you know, you build here and you're trying to monetize your game, it kind of be slow. You know what I'm saying? And then you put in a lot of years in this YouTube shit, and they just don't seem like they want to give you the support. So I was watching Mr. Beast and Live Speed, and they was talking about they had started when they was like 10 and 11 years old. I said, God damn, they was young than a bitch. But shit, I was on that bitch at the same time them niggas was on this bitch. But it just, you know, they don't give you the same respect. They don't give you the same love. So just like any motherfucker that's grown, you gonna change your mind and move on and do other shit. You ain't just gonna be sitting up on YouTube and you ain't making no motherfucking money. It's like, hey, that shit is a waste of my damn day. And so even when I was on there in the past, I had started getting paid from YouTube. I said, this shit is perfect. And then when they started paying me this time, it is completely different on the money. And I got like 5 times the followers that I had when I first came up. It was like, so I really don't understand the platform. I know don't nobody understand it because it's white people, so they don't talk to you and tell you. They just want your commitment. And then you just be on there, and then maybe it'll be a payoff at the end. But after I had a car crash doing Uber, I know I'm committed to YouTube now. I'm not doing Uber ever again. Even though I only did it for like about 3 months. No, let me see. October to like April. So maybe that's 6 months. Well, maybe it was like 5 months because it was really November that I started. And then somebody crashed my car and they totaled it, which meant I ain't driving right now. It broke my fucking heart because it was like, oh my God. I had to recover, sit up for months and shit just to try to get my physical back right after some kid, 14 years old, cracked the shit out of my car. But you go through stuff in life and put all this stuff in that I like, a little cinnamon. And, but that's that. So I just been making me a little Frankenstein movie and shit. Because I just recently watched the new Frankenstein. It's coming out on Netflix today. Guillermo del Toro, he directed. No. Is that his name? Yeah, Guillermo del Toro, he the nigga. Wait, I think that ain't the actor nigga, is it? Yeah, I think that's the director name, Guillermo del Toro. He think he made Gravity and shit. The director of that movie that's coming out. He made that movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock, and it got an Oscar. So he just put a new movie out called, it come out today. It's called Frankenstein, which he basically did the Frankenstein movie over, you know, from the old school Frankenstein that you probably heard of as a kid. He remade that. But when he remade it, it's a different element of the story, you know. So when we was watching Frankenstein, it was about him building a monster out, and then he built the monster, then the monster went crazy and started snapping and fucking people up until they killed him. Then this one is a little different. Out of blueberries. This one is a hint different. It's about the doctor Frankenstein, him actually finding the rich person. They call him a benefactor, and that's the person that's gonna give him the money to build out his lab. So you know, you see Frankenstein in his lab and shit, and nobody really asked this question, but this was the director, writer, and all them thought. They was like, yo, whoever gave him this equipment to build this shit up, because he's supposed to be broke or not have that much money. And so they showed in this storyline that he got the money from this benefactor who was really interested in him doing this research. But they did the little small gay moment too, because you know they got to do it when the benefactor asked him like, yo, I want to invest in this shit. I like what you're doing. And then he said, what I got to pay you back? And then he was like, don't worry about laying in the bed with me or some gay moment. And I was like, I said, damn, these white people be wilding out. They got to put a fucking gay moment in Frankenstein? Like, this is different. They didn't make a big deal like they hugged each other or kissed each other. But it was a conversation. Somebody's about to give a guy a lot of money. And eventually the question came up, how am I going to pay you back? And that motherfucker said, you know, don't worry about giving up no ass. I was like, man, this shit weird as hell. But, you know, white people is the ones who make that kind of shit. Guillermo del Toro, that might not be him. I think that's that actor nigga. But I think that's the director name too, because he got that same kind of name. And I think it is Guillermo. I think her boy name might be something else, the actor nigga. But that movie looked like it's gonna be good. It is good. I watched the whole joint. It's good as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they put a lot of money into it and shit, trying to bring it to life. Is it gonna get Oscars next year? Not this year, but 2027, I assume, because it's too late for the Oscar run this year. You know what I'm saying? But it might be. I don't know. It would be in November. Hell, if I know when the time they stop doing the doing that shit. But it is interesting to know what's going to happen with those with that movie. It's a good one too. And I see another movie that I want to talk to y'all about. Like, it's called Mannequin. And Mannequin was dope too because it's about these people who moves into this new like fashion area or some shit like that. And while they there, shit started happening. And people started dying and people started getting killed. And it's like, what the fuck happening? How are motherfuckers dying? Like, I don't understand it. Ultimately, it's revealed that it's a goddamn mannequin killing people, coming to life. And I thought that was a cool little idea of a story. See, sometimes it just be the story. If you got a good story, you can tell a movie. Yeah, see, my channel and shit, most time don't open up till about 9, but nigga, I'm an early bird. I'm older. I don't be fucking waking up in no late time. I wake up early as hell. Every damn day. Guillermo del Toro, goddammit. Yeah, so where's the agua at? I need some agua for the motherfucking thing. So I got 10% on the fucking battery. I gotta fucking charge up and shit because I ain't charged up last night. Oh, here goes some water right in front of me. I ain't charged up last night, but I'll charge up today. All I gotta do is untake my little microphone that I'm talking through and plug that bitch dead in. But the breakfast, this is the breakfast of millionaires. You get up, you smoothie that shit. We have to build my brands out online. My brands gotta have the respectability that I want for it. Because I work my ass off building, not destroying. Y'all get up and make y'all a smoothie. What y'all do for the morning? I like it when you hear me say, girl, let me hear me, whoa. Not enough. All right. God is with us in all endeavors. So don't worry about people. Don't worry about things. Just get on your goddamn greasy. Shorty was talking about, Speed was talking about how he was viral after all those years of going online. Now he got like 200 million goddamn subscribers. And now Mr. Beast, hundreds of damn millions. And working with other people is how you build this shit up. Mr. B-Side's got a fucking following so big it's crazy. But I'm proud of him because it takes a lot of work to build shit from nothing. It takes a lot of work. And then he was able to use that YouTube shit to take it to the next level. One major thing about YouTube is understanding it. Because, you know, as white people, they don't explain it to you. They want you to read their bylines and, you know, shit in the background. And that's the far as you get with knowledge. They ain't finna tell you shit. So you sitting back like, how the fuck do I get information about this? And they like, I don't give a fuck how you get it. But we ain't telling you. And you sitting back like, well, how the fuck I'm gonna know? Welcome to the fucking industry, nigga. What, YouTube ain't telling you shit. So they just take you down if you violate their shit. Damn. They just delete you. Mm-hmm. That's when I stuffed it too hard. It started overflowing. I started making movies and shit in like 1998, 99, and my first movie was called Last Dance. And when I made that movie, it's like somebody was a writer. And he actually writes on BMF show today. Well, they just canceled it, but my buddy, he started writing on BMF. His name was Kirkland Morris. And we shot that movie, my first movie called Last Dance, but he was a writer. I'm a director, producer, all that shit. So we made the movie. It was fun to me. And then I just... looked at that shit as a great opportunity to keep telling stories and have my voice being said. So while my buddies and them did move to Hollywood and shit and work for white people, it didn't bother me because I was like, I already got a goddamn message I want to put out. And so I just started making music in my hood. I eventually went to Hollywood though. But just like I assumed, this shit's boring. You gotta wait for a white person to come and tell you what the fuck to do. And that's corny to me. It's like, damn, you gotta wait all this time. They living, they doing what the fuck they wanna do. You can't do shit. You waiting on them. And ironically, it's a movie on Netflix today, right now. It's called Ice Road Trucker. Ice Road Trucker, some shit, Vengeance or whatever. And the movie is on Netflix. And the guys who produced that movie, those are the guys who I was working with in Hollywood in 2011. That's the exact same Caucasians. And I was happy because we was working at Paramount Pictures and in LA. And I was happy to work around them. It was fucking amazing. But the problem was I didn't have money to stay in apartments up there. So eventually, after about a few months and shit, I got the fuck back out of there and left. I went back to Chicago. I said, fuck this shit. I can't live out here. I don't have no money. They didn't want to give me the money. They just want you to do internships where you don't get paid. But when you 30-something years old, you got a family, mortgage, kids, you can't do no fucking internship with some white people and expect them to give you some kind of love or support in the future. I said I can't do that shit, so I'm out to get the fuck out of here. And I went back to my town in Chicago, and I kept producing movies and producing anything I can and producing everything I can. I even went up to the Bay Area where one of my cousins stayed, and I went up there and worked with him and did hip-hop documentaries in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? All the marijuana dispensaries, we did all that shit. All right, as far as I'm going on this. But that was my little young years. But when I was in Hollywood, I had fun. But dude, them just made that movie called Ice Road Trucker. It's on Netflix right now. And that's the white people I was working for when I was in Hollywood years ago. But I was saying to myself, because, you know, what if I would have asked them, can they put me in Ice Road Trucker? Like if I would have been working with them from back in 2011 to now, and I would have asked them, yo, I want to be an Ice Road Trucker. I'm an actor. Y'all know I've been doing acting classes. You know I've got my master's degree in this stuff, and I want to motherfucking act. And I've been working with y'all like 12 years. You think I can go ahead and be in this movie? What you think them white motherfuckers would have said to me? Hell no. They'd have been like, no. And they said, Liam Neeson ain't finna work with you either because he don't know you and you got to have a name. But instead of me having to ask that question, I left that company and I took my ass back to my city and I made my own movie, which is on Netflix, Tubi right now, called Killer Rapper. You can go right there and check it out. It's free. But I appreciate the fact that I work with them. But I wasn't going to give up on myself because I had a white overseer, a white boss to go and check in with. And plus, things is much slower when you're doing it at that level because they have to get the money from somebody. The money got to be deposited over here, and then you got to take the money and produce it. So that means you got to negotiate with everybody who's going to work with you on the movie. So it's a lot of shit goes into it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't really understand the game of it, you ain't going to even be able to produce at a high level like that. Because they were white boys, so that means everybody they fuck with going to be white people. You know what I'm saying? At Paramount, they moved from Paramount now. But my whole point is that that's what they was doing, and they had me fucking working with them, and I appreciate it. But if I would have wanted to pull my dreams off and still pull off what the fuck I got going on, they'd have told my ass, hell no. And it's rightfully so. I'm not producing that movie. I work for the producer. So I'm like, no, I am the damn producer on my shit. So I left them goofies and I went and made my own goddamn movies. And I'm so fucking proud of that because, like I said, they got a movie with Liam Neeson, and I know fucking well he would have never greenlit me to come work on their movie. They'd have been like, nah, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't care how long you been with us. I don't care what you talking about. You cannot be in a Liam Neeson movie if you ain't got Hollywood reporters and all these motherfuckers thinking that you're a high-level producer or a high-level actor. So that's why I said you have to sometimes think outside the box and leave the motherfucking plantation so that you can go and create. And that's what I did. I left the plantation. I took my ass down there, and I started making my own movies to this day. And I'm happy about that because I didn't have to wait on nobody tell me what to do. As soon as I get ready to fucking produce, I produce. And who gives a fuck what somebody else said? Said, try a feel-good movie you always recommend. Let me set that to the side. Y'all motherfuckers can hit me up on that Q&A. I don't know how this shit works. Do you have to squeeze it down or something? There you go. Let's see if that'll work. But anyway, yeah. A feel-good movie, I would say for me it would be like something like The Five Heartbeats. What was that? I think that's what the name was. The Five Heartbeats or some shit like that. Old boy made that when I was young. His name was Robert Townsend. I don't like this color. I want orange or some shit. That way, bro. This pink look like it. But it matched my cup, see? It matched my cup. That was some work doing that. Do I have my what wipes in here? No, I don't. Let's get them real quick. Yep. Let me take y'all downtown with me one day this week, and I'm gonna show y'all my other businesses that I run and operate. Oh gosh, thank you Allah. Yeah, got me talking to the Lord in front of y'all, talking to the Lord. Off, because we need juice, battery juice. Let's put all this stuff right here. And that mother got down to 5%, so it got to really charge up, massively charge. So this is my DJIs. I use these microphones and shit to do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good piece of item to have. They got a newer version of this, excuse me, but it's like $400. And it also is convertible to work with this microphone. Whew, this mic right here. Damn. Quit falling, bitch. And how it works is we take this, we set it up in that little piece like this. You know, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how the mic works. The mic sounds nice. Then you put this in here like that, and you talk like, y'all, what the fuck talking about? I'm a mic. Yeah, so that being said, I'm your boy Hood. This is HoodFilms. This is my brand. I trademarked HoodFilms, the word, a long time ago. So you will see a lot of bitch niggas trying to be HoodFilms, but you already know them niggas ain't that. They ain't no hood shit. They might be hood something else, but they ain't HoodFilms. That's a fact, because that's me. And I trademark that shit, and I own every element of it. That's what I do in business. I get the word that I like. Well, my last name is Hood, so that's why I said HoodFilms. I met George Lucas. His name is Lucas, and his company called Lucasfilm. So I said, damn, that's what I'm gonna do. I admire the white man, so I said, I'm gonna do the same thing. I named my company HoodFilms. But you know, people, the word hood became such a fancy word because it's my last name, so I've been using it since I was a kid. Before it had the street element added to it. Because hood meant another statement when I was young. It didn't mean coming from a neighborhood. A hood was a person that was tough or a gangster or something like that, but they were referring to it as a white man. Like if those guys who wear the dive hats and suits and shit, and they be walking around trying to kill people like motherfucking Dragnet or Scarface and shit like that. Al Capone. That was the kind of motherfuckers that when I was coming up, that word hood referenced. You know what I'm saying? Because old boy UTFO and them, they said it in a rhyme. And Roxanne was the song. And I think it was the last rapper. He was like, I'm not a hood. He said, he in the song said she said he tried to rob her. She thought he was trying to rob her. And he was like, bitch, I'm not a hood. And that was the first time the word hood was used in a rhyme. And it was not about a neighborhood. And that was the Roxanne. I probably was about 11 years old, 10 years old. 40-something years ago. Now the word hood has a different connotation. And it really just basically means a fucked up neighborhood. You know, but I beg to differ because I look at it, hood meaning anywhere people dwell. So it don't matter what hood, you know, it don't matter what it is. Like if you black or whatever, it don't matter nothing else. I'm trying to wipe off my motherfucking keyboard. But yeah, so that's why I say hood it's not just a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It's actually describing a human. Like when I was a kid, the hoods were the gangsters, but they were white people gangsters. They wasn't black. Trying to clean out my motherfucking keyboard. You know, these motherfuckers get nasty. So you gotta wipe that bitch down and then get back to it. But yeah, as an artist, you gotta keep creating no matter what. I'm not gonna use no more liquid. Woo! So if you get this, you come your ass over here to HoodFilms. I've been doing this shit for decades. And what I did is I tried to make sure everybody around me understood what I do and work with me. But that's really just gonna be 2 or 3 people. Which for me was my mother, God bless her, she's still here on this earth. And my wife. God bless her, she's still here on this earth. Massive level of support. Shit, with things falling and shit. Get this shit out the goddamn way. God damn. What the fuck is going on, man? Everything crashing. As y'all can see, I can't keep shitting. Sitting still, like, damn. What's really good right now? My smoothie falling everywhere. I'm trying to lick that shit up. What the fuck? But all these cables is basically intertwined, so I wasn't really wiping this shit up or nothing like that. But we're gonna get it right now. I need to get a secondary table because this table's kind of little and shit. But what it is my cable for my charging my cell phone is too goddamn close to everything else. I don't want my smoothie to fail. I just made that motherfucker. All right. So this is fucked up in a way. Get your stupid ass out the way. This right here is how I catch the flies. See, it's connected to this cable. And the cable is being trapped up under the other table. So you got to put all this shit up on this second table and then set this bitch back in his spot. So you go over the top. Oh shit. Damn. Cup keep trying to fall for no reason. So now we got that straightened out. You just have a bunch of little dumb shit, and as soon as you touch one thing, 6 things fall. That's really what you're experiencing right now. You touch one thing and 8 other things fall. So you got to really be careful with what you have in your rooms, what you bring around you and shit. Because all this shit, like little dumb shit like this, like I don't even fucking use this. Don't let my cell phones even fit in it. And if you get a new cell phone or a new one of those, they give you one for free. So that's why I tossed that shit out. That's all I did is hit the damn table and all that shit started falling. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck going on? Stupid ass shit. All right. Sun is beaming in on the player, so that's why I ain't tweaking too hard. Oh, gosh, damn, that was weight. That was like 30 minutes of fucking cleaning. Microphones fell all the way up under the damn table somewhere. So, these are DJIs. All these cables can take y'all bitch ass back over there. You know what it's like to clean up your space, y'all. It's almost like your space don't want to be clean. It's like, what are you doing? Now I've got a bunch of knickknacks and shit. when I put my new movies on now, since CDs are no longer a thing. Okay, the sock can go over there. This is something I'm not even touching right now. Everything that I don't need, I gotta move off my table. Everything I'm not actively using, you gotta move off the table. This shit just falling for no damn reason. These are products I gotta look at and look over. This is garbage. These are 2, 3 items I don't fucking need in here. This battery goes back inside. And then the top to it right here. Yo, set your shit up, man. Get y'all shit right. Do a little inventory on your location where you do work. This is my home office. I don't have a office outside the house because I'm a smart motherfucker and I don't spend money like that. I make sure I keep the money internal. So I use my home office as a spot because I can actually work right and nobody could tell me what time to leave. At an office, you gotta get up and go. But if I wanna work till fucking midnight, I can't. If I wanna work till 5 a.m., I can't. Plus, when I was in Hollywood, I noticed that that's what a lot of people was using. Home offices. And that was something we had to do research on, wondering like, where the office at? And it was a home office. It's like, oh shit, that's what they doing. So when you learn, you just discern and you see if you want to do that way. Or if not, you do it your way. You know what I'm saying? But these are my shirts, HoodFilms. I'm trying to get it all together because the fuck is it doing? So we have to hit from scratch again. It's almost like a reset. Every time everything crashed, if my car went down, and then I was selling these products and shit all around the country, and then my car went down, and it's like, you fucked. You're fucked, buddy. Let me get all these little items out of here. I don't need none of this shit sitting in this room. These is like 3 things I don't need. Don't even have this shit sitting in here. So y'all give me a second, because I gotta walk this shit out of my fucking office. Everything that's not being utilized got to go. I don't give a fuck what it is. This lighter, this thing that you found my goddamn thing here, but I don't need that no more. And the rest of the shit is leaving my office space. I'll leave it there for now. But we're gonna go ahead and create our way, create our open door for ourselves and keep going. So now I cleaned up my little office a little bit. Let's move this over here. We don't need you falling and fucking shit up. Yes, this thing like to fall, so throw that bitch back there so there ain't no way for you to fall. And I got my music. I've been doing music, y'all, fucking it up. YouTube is real strict though, so even though I own it under another name. So if I play it, they're gonna be like, you can't play that music. So damn, Smoothie fell to the ground. Yeah, so it's a one size fits all type shit. Is my bitch charging good? I got 10% already. Okay. I let the sun shine in on me because that's what God created. See, I focus as an artist, as a creator, as a boss, I focus on what other people can't control. That's how I know I'm the boss, because that's how I think. Plus, it make motherfuckers mad when you say you a boss, they bitch ass get mad. A feel-good movie you always recommend. Tell me the answer, dog. All right, so what we got to do, cut the TV on now. I gave y'all my preparation and shit, morning prep. what I do, how I get ready. Yeah, back sales, baby. Took me like all these damn months off. It's so bad. I must have a damn year, man. God. But in life, you really can't complain because God is in control. So if he stopped you from doing something, it's God that stopped you. Wasn't a person, wasn't a girl or a guy. It's G-O-D. So that's the part that you got to just accept. God said you don't do it no more. And he stopped me. So now I ain't doing that shit no more. It piss you off, it throw you off, and make you mad. It's like, damn, I was selling my shit, getting money. How the fuck did that happen? No, I don't think I want to wear no tie up. No, let my shit hang. Let that boss shit flow. But I do that for the light. So I got that video sunlight. I love the sun. So in filmmaking, it's not good to have a direct light like that because it's hard. But the sun don't be up like that in Chicago. Tomorrow is actually a rainy day, so you won't even have the sun at all. Got to move all this shit off the office space. This dime, I got a dime sitting right here. Yo, that's got to go. You can't have a lot of shit sitting around because, you know, like you saw all that stuff crash if you was watching. Everything come tumbling down. It's like, what the fuck? So it's about work. That's 36 minutes of this motherfucking podcast. But I'm gonna go check my shit though before we do anything else. But I am one of them people that believe in motherfucking believing in yourself and grinding your ass off and putting your best foot forward. I'm that guy. I believe that. I believe that if you give a fuck about your craft or what you believe in and you focus on it and go hard, that shit'll come together. You just have to get away from bitch ass niggas and hating ass niggas who try to come around you with competition. They pussy. That shit don't even work. And you a shit on their ass every time. Anytime niggas come around with you with them two things, competition or acting like a pussy ass nigga, or they think they can tell you shut up or be quiet or don't talk when they're in the room, you check them bitch ass niggas. You check bitch ass niggas, goofy ass hunkies. You check any one of these motherfuckers who try to play with you. If they gay, if they stupid, not gay, who give a fuck? Don't let none of these motherfuckers play with you because at the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror every day. And that fucking bitch nigga who tried to play with you, he ain't gonna feel no weird way. They ain't gonna feel no uncomfort. They gonna feel like they did the right goddamn thing. So my sister, my brother, you gotta feel the same way. When you tell them get the fuck out your face, you feel the same way. You cut a bitch motherfucker off, you feel the same way. I did the right thing. I'm a creator. I'm an artist. I ain't gotta kiss your ass for friendship, bitch. And my slogan I say a lot is, I don't work for white people. But that would be, you would think that that would be a sign of respect, or something to feel good about. But these slave mentality motherfuckers, they get mad at that shit. And they feel like they can shut you up or stop you from talking. Hence leaving you to think, if these bitch ass niggas try to be slaves, like what are you talking about? Why would you be mad about me loving me and saying what I like about myself? That's why I say you check a bitch nigga. Don't give a fuck who they is. Instantly, right in their fucking face, and no matter who the fuck they're around, getting their motherfucking ass. Pause. Because you don't let nobody play with you, especially when they pussy is fair fucking your mind. See, I create, and I've been creating since I was young, in my early 20s. And I met my girl on the internet in 1998. So that was a lot of motherfucking time ago for me. I can't look at that shit like it was 3 weeks ago. Like it was 3 years ago. $1998 is eons away from here. Fucking decades. So you already be happy with who you are. Stay happy with who you are. And don't let these motherfuckers tell you shit. Yep, so anyway, that Frankenstein movie, I got my own Frankenstein movie. I'm gonna upload that bitch on here. But I'm still working on other episodes, but it's about a 1 minute clip. We're using the technology of today to bring together the ideas that we have in our minds. And you should do the same thing. Get your ass out here and do your work. So I gotta set up videos and shit from yesterday. I'm gonna be going live on all my channels and shit. But I start off with HoodFilms because this is my main hub. But let's see when you can go live again on this channel because they got time slots. Might be 9 a.m. Fuck around. Fuck around could stay live until then. We'll just open a new one. Oh, I can go live on this channel too. Let's see what time. But my analytics probably won't be written up yet because I ain't even went live on this channel. It's a new channel. It's my other brand shirt that I had on. Y'all saw it a minute ago called Self-Madeology. Yeah, so it's not listed yet. So we'll come back to you, Self-Made. All that, Jay. And don't be afraid to use ChatGPT and all these things for your creativity because any tool is going to help you out. I remember when cell phones became a big deal and everybody didn't want you to film their videos with their cell phone. And it would be like, what? The cell phone is hot end as a bitch. What are you talking about? No, you got to use a real camera. So I said, goodbye. You're not going to pigeonhole my motherfucking creativity. Get your goofy ass on. And I left them bitch ass niggas consistently all the time. Like, I'm not fucking working for you, bitch. I'm telling you what the fuck it is because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm the creative hoe ass nigga. But since they don't understand it and don't get it, I get the fuck away from hoe ass niggas. Run. Being out of breath. Get your bitch ass on. All right. So now we got a lot of videos to set up. Some already set up. What's today's date? The 6th. And it's 8:30 a.m. Well, let me look at my HoodFilms channel first. And then I'll come back and work on this one. So what I work on, I got about 12, 15 channels signed up. Some of them don't have no subscribers, but most of them have got a nice little amount of subscribers. And they different elements of life that I like. You know, for instance, Hip Hop News Buzz. I love talking about hip hop and news. Yusef 2 Times, that's my actual rap channel. HoodFilms, that's the channel you watch me on now, my filmmaking channel. Luxury Recaps, that's when we talk about luxury shit. And we recapping what we seen. Convo Funny, that's when you converse like this, but you make people laugh. Positive Vibe Flow, that's when you just talk your positivity shit. Staying up, staying good. HoodFilms Plus, that's like the extra brand I got. I got to put HoodFilms Shorts up there too, shit. That reminded me of that. Because that's one of my brands I haven't pulled in. Let's do that right now. Got to, hold on. All my brands got to be available to me. And I didn't do this before. I'm going to tell you the truth. I never did this. I actually just let them all stand the way they be. But now it's like, hold the fuck on. All your shit that you are has to come fresh and simple. See, this is how you shut motherfuckers down from coming around you with pussy ass ideas. When you always grinding, when you always doing your thing, you shut these whole ass niggas down. It's no way motherfuckers can come around you with goofy shit. And I make sure that motherfuckers can't be in my midst. There's one thing I try to work on. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't need none of these niggas trying to give me your opinion on shit and you're a worker. You gotta stay your bitch ass at a job all goddamn day. The fuck is you talking to me for? Nigga, I woke up in my bedroom just a minute ago and set my ass right here. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't going to stand around nobody's shit. And it ain't no money you can give me. The freedom I get from being a creator in my own zone, I don't give a fuck about no damn money somebody else got. I give a fuck about me being happy, nigga. And I am happy. Upload defaults. Let's just make sure that shit's on unlisted. And we'll come back to these channels later. But this is the shorts channel. So if I put all my shorts that I ever made, I can upload them here on this channel. You know, and that's what I'm going to do. But every channel I got, I'm bringing that bitch back up to the forefront so that I can work on them as I move. You know what I'm saying? Even I got one called Hood Ride Shares. You know, all my companies, my music, I got a country album. It's called Rap Rodeo, RAPRODEO, and I love that brand. You know what I'm saying? That's my company. You know what I'm saying? And it's really my music that I do my music on. You know what I'm saying? So, but I have a big dream for Rap Rodeo. You know, I ended up not really understanding the industry, was doing it around a bunch of hating ass white people, and they keep trying to put niggas in jail and all this stupid ass shit. But you know, it's music, so it's like, why am I getting ready to go to jail again? But they get to do what the fuck they want to do. Ha 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 ha. My mother telling me that my little son, his music came across her her stuff. My mother telling me my son, he's a rapper. His birthday was like 2 days ago, and she was telling me that he came across our timeline. So his name is His name is Your Stepdad. So y'all should go check him out. So I don't have a confirm you're not an e-bot. Yeah, I'm not. Whew. Oh God, I gotta figure out this password. If we don't, then nobody else will be able to get the brand. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm not getting in. Wait, your last password, what? Enter the last password. That's gonna probably be this one because I know I was trying to lock in like that. But yo, make sure you can't recover this. So that's I must not have did this then. But I had to. This is my account, Google. Why y'all tweaking on me, man? So I'm gonna still try again. I hope I got that bitch. But maybe I didn't get the Gmail. That's just what I'm assuming. Because it won't let me in. And I made the fucking brand years ago. So if I don't have interest, yeah. So they won't let me in there. So I'll leave that one to the sideline so I don't have enough information on it. Let's see if we can just open it up with that word. Create an account. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing, man. This is what I does. We go up in here and we work like this. We put our shit up. You know what I mean? You know, let's say 7. My actual birthday is 6/7. That's funny as hell because all the kids using my number as a fun little statement to say on the internet. 6/7, 6, you hear that shit so much now, it's like, what the fuck do that even mean? Get a Gmail instead. Get a Gmail address instead. Right, create a new one. And let's see if RAP. Let's see if it's gonna give me this. Yeah, this username is taken. Bitch! Somebody, I can't get in there, but I ain't gonna cry about it. Alright, so fuck that one. They might have got me on that one. I do got the .com though, but they might have got me on that one because they won't let me in Google Front. So I'd have to hit Google up and tell them I don't remember the password and all that stupid ass shit. But as I was checking for this, because I was about to check on this channel before that overwhelmed my brain, I had me doing this. So let's just click here. HoodFilms is always at the top. This is my main hub. About time they gave me one more, bitches. So that's another reason why I went live, because they got my money dropping from 19 and now it's at $15. It's like, this channel is dead. So that's why I said I'll just make it a live channel. I ain't talking that Black Power shit. Nigga, fuck that. You live your life long enough, you know that shit's not even real. Not real at all. It's just empty rhetoric. That's what they call that type of shit. Where my jacket at? That sun was smacking my ass in the face so hard it made me feel like I was hot. Yeah. Put some socks on. Whew. So we watching the whole time that the internet is taking over the world, and you're watching your homie Yusuf Hood. Make sure I'm a part of that fucking journey. Will not be left behind, especially by no lames. I mean, if y'all lames, which I'm gonna believe everybody a damn lame anyway, cause if you ain't hood films, you like rocking with me, you're a motherfucking lame. So I ain't gonna even worry about being left behind by somebody like you. It'd be a joke. Well, you leave me behind. We just watch your ass crash, cause you know I'm going at it. Bet. So I'll be done this charging. Let's hit that analytic. They playing with my buddy. They talk about some motherfuckers, but it's not going. You can't really make a lot of money off YouTube like that unless you aren't been out here for a long time. Then they'll give you the money if you've been out here for a long time. What was I doing? I'm looking at the times for the lives. So you hit audience. What's the name? Wednesday. So my next live is that 10 a.m. But I jumped on here way earlier. All right. Today Thursday, so it's 11. I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11. So from 11 to 6, we can go live again. So that's fine for me. But that shell is closed. Or well, I can say that shell is open. We're cracking that bitch open. Fuck that. Corey Holcomb.
When I saw it, I was like, well, God damn, I did that shit.
But see, that's somebody else is saying that too, Mark.
Somebody say that sign don't mean shit. Okay.
They talking about Cam Newton
There's different variations because you know
doing some weirdo behavior.
Symbolism, satanic shit.
It was used to ward off evil eyes. It was Black Sabbath, his grandmother was a temple. There's a lot of different meanings. Everything uses it. And also, did you know the reason why I guess they were saying, or Cam was saying he does it, because in sign language it means I love you.
Yeah, I don't think that
so everybody takes the symbolism for
man, if you don't get there, who the fuck is you talking to?
And in rock, they use it when they see each other or they're rocking on at concerts. It's like, hell yeah, good rock on type thing. So,
You think he was trying to take your ass, Jenny?
he was trying to,
I put it like this, homie. If I would have known what's up,
no.
I wouldn't have went that way.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't take advantage of your brothers, man. That's why I be by myself all the time, man. I be by myself. I know. As soon as a nigga start talking to me, I'll be like, here you go. What's this? Here come the something shit.
And that's some true shit right there, too.
I mean, I don't even know how. Man, look. What that man said right there? Go down with them rainbows on there. It's quite obvious.
Damn.
Cam is part of the Rainbow Coalition. Let me tell you something, man. It's a lot of men don't want to admit
Okay.
they're part of the Rainbow Coalition. But I'm here to tell you, homie. I'm perceptive, homie. I know what it is, homie. I remember when I brought up what I said about our brother Will Smith, how the energy changed in the room. I know what be up. I just try to be a good guy. But now that I see something else, I'm like, see, that ain't right. That ain't right, man.
no.
Ain't no way in the world I'm going to try to slick talk you into demonstrating.
Right.
Because I know how serious it is. Because that's what I'm speaking on another level now. This ain't for everybody. Homie, you slick talking me into demonstrating, man. You throwing me in a burning building, man.
Trick bag.
Media Miss Lip says, I need to sage
Trick
you
bag.
real quick after this.
Somebody said they need to sage me, right?
That's what it says, Sage Corey.
I'm like,
Woo.
man, Joe, why would you do your
Son
brother
going
like
crazy.
that, man? And who else has he done it to?
But oh boy called it out. Wait, did Cat? Did he do
I don't know. He wasn't on there. I don't know about him doing.
Oh, he didn't. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
You're right.
he did
Wrong
Shay
show.
show.
You're right.
Right.
Shay Shay don't do this. The little symbols. He wears stretch pants the whole time he talking to you. He be like, "What these balls do, though, boy? What these balls do?"
God damn. Shay,
No.
gay.
You on the show, you got to do some of the show with his hand on your
I
thigh.
thought he did.
Craig say your hips must be exposed. You got to have your hips out if you gonna come on the show.
If I flick it and don't get hard, you don't like it. Let me flick it.
Man, it's a cold world out here, man. Motherfucker be like Corey. That ain't what it was, all that. Hey, look, let me tell you something, man. I come from a place, homie. We know what it is, homie. I'm from big city America. We done seen a lot. It's just, you could fool anybody, though. You can get something past me. I ain't said that somebody can't get something past me. But I'm saying, I'm not talking crazy like, fuck. What I'm saying is, man, don't do your brothers like that, man. Just because you down with the devil don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas who grew up in churches and shit like that and all that shit, dog,
That's
most of
a
the
fact.
weirdos I know are the church folks. I'm keeping it a buck with you.
Damn.
And I love it when women be coming to me with that praise. Don't do your brothers like that, man. That's foul. And I'm going to leave it alone after that. It's just, thanks, Brother Wilson, for putting that out there.
Yeah, he stood on ground. Huh?
They could never get me again.
I know y'all like, what the fuck is he talking about? Well, he was on Cam Newton's show. Cam Newton, football player. He retired now, and he got his own podcast, just like everybody else who used to work for white folks. They don't work for white folks no more. So he got his own podcast. He rich, of course. But on his podcast, he was telling Corey was on a podcast. He told Corey, do this at the end of the podcast. So he told Corey, do this. 1, 2, 3. And Corey was like, what? He was trying to do the hand gesture. Corey was like, what? He kept getting it fucked up. And dude was like, man, I'm showing you what to do, nigga. He kind of was jabbing at Corey a little bit. Like, come on, 1, 2, 3. And Corey like, I don't even know. He said, look, we're going to try one more time, nigga. And then he did it again. 1, 2, 3. And then Corey said, okay, I got it. And then he said, what do that mean? And he was like, it mean I love you. So then fast forward, it's another guy who came on Cam Newton's show. And he said, it's the end of the show. I like to do this again. He said, we're going to do the hand gesture. And dude said, I can't do that hand gesture. And dude said, why? Cam Newton said, why? He said, because that's devil worship. He said, what? He said, come on, man. It's not no damn devil worship. It's me. I'm just doing a hand gesture. 1, 2, 3. He said, it's devil worship. I can't do that. And he was like, what are you talking about, man? And he said, I ain't doing it. And Cam Newton was like, look, man, he said, it's not devil worship, and you should just go off of my intent. I'm your friend. My intention is not devil worship. He's like, why would you say you ain't going to do it? Like, I'm not a damn devil worshiper. And then he was like, well, look, it's my personal convictions. The other guy, his name, Jason Williams or something. He said, it's my personal conviction not to do something like that. So just respect that. He said, I'll say all is well, whatever, I love you, or whatever the 4 words he was trying to say. All is love, or love always, or whatever the fuck it was. And the guy said, I'll say that, but I'm not doing a hand gesture because I know that to be devil worship. So it fast forward to Corey Holcomb seeing that video the guy put out, and he was like, wait a minute, Cam Newton, you had me do that hand gesture shit. I didn't know that shit was no devil worship. I never even seen that fucking hand gesture before. So now it's a big debate as to what is that hand gesture. Is that hand gesture, I love you, from the people who do sign language, like my daughter, she's deaf. So is this I love you? Is this some gang shit? And one of the guys said, I see a bunch of shorties on there, YNs, they throw this up in every video or picture. They thugs and gangsters. So is this some gangster hand gesture? What really is the gist or the reason for that hand gesture? That's what people was trying to say. And that's why Corey's completely bugged out over it, because he like mad. Like, what the fuck that nigga had me do that shit for? If it's some devil worshiping shit, that's crazy. So we get back to it.
Man, this world is so full of traps and psychological games, man. You just never know what a motherfucker really mean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you want to set your brother up, man? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be like, it was this motherfucker used to always tell me, Corey, don't trust nobody. And he tried to fuck me out some money.
You ain't supposed to trust nobody.
There it is,
You're
Chris.
supposed to accept people for what they are. You're supposed to let them be themselves and either choose to accept it or not. But trust is for dummies.
Trust is for suckers.
Yeah, because it ain't even real. It's an invisible perimeter you put around a motherfucker and say, don't do things that make me uncomfortable outside this perimeter.
Well, I know about being uncomfortable. I watch why people are uncomfortable. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
I watch why people are uncomfortable, and that's what I learned from.
Yeah.
Why this person uncomfortable with this?
Right.
Now, some stuff you be like, well, I can see why they're uncomfortable. I done seen people be uncomfortable because you brought up the fact that I didn't have 4 abortions with you. And they be like, I don't want to, we don't have to talk about that. But you said I'm no good, and you done killed 4 of mine.
I think it ain't fair for us, or comedians, entertainers, because we used to being uncomfortable.
How about that?
Most motherfuckers get a comfort pocket and be there for decades. When you a comedian, nigga, that shit, nigga, it's impossible to fully get comfortable and be great.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Cam is comfortable.
Yes,
He
it
been
is.
6'6" since he was 17.
He paid
Big
as
old
hell.
nigga, ain't nobody gonna test him. Decent looking dude, gonna fuck any bitch he wanna fuck. He rich. He ain't rich. I don't feel like he even is digging.
Well, one thing about
Mentally.
testing, what you said about testing,
Yeah.
that's another thing about this city life I know. Dog, I done seen the biggest.
Go down here. Yeah.
Man, homie, a demonstrator.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, in my older age, man, I just try to avoid everything because I think I'm ready to demonstrate. I got these things, and I want to see somebody. I want to be looking down at somebody. I got problems. I got mental issues.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, like,
But that's normal.
woo,
That's
woo.
But here's the thing, that's normal though.
I'm big. Okay, we finna see what that mean in a few minutes. I'm talking about to anybody who try to do something because they think they big. Big is really a deficiency in court.
You know what angers me more?
I did it because he was big. I done seen people beat the case because motherfuckers big. But
Yeah, I'm scared for my life. That's my.
I was scared for my life.
Sometimes I answer the phone if it's a number I don't know. I'm scared for my life. Just, you know.
No, I'm right between.
What is
Craig
this
right-
picture?
I don't know, but Craig is right between his legs.
Am I? Oh man, my head look like balls, nigga. You don't cut that shit off, nigga.
What?
You got me look, nigga. My whole head was in this nigga.
Oh, Craig body between them 2 niggas. Oh, there it is between that nigga legs.
Yeah.
Damn, Craig.
Don't turn around, Craig. Don't turn around.
Hell
Don't turn
no.
around and say yes.
Oh, that's
Turn around and say yes. That'd be a sight for the video, Joe.
You know, I think the older, I think that's normal as you get older, man. You know, because you've seen a lot. So sometimes I just be tripping on some of the shit.
Talib, wait a minute, get that yellow dude up there. What'd he say?
What up, though? Love from Detroit. Everyone did their thing in Toledo. Everyone was raw and hilarious. My Uncle Rick wished he could have been there. He told me, tell that brother I love him, man. Also, they went to your show.
Man, look, man.
Thanks for the
Toledo was crazy.
Toledo.
It was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was some wild boys in there. It was a blind nigga trying to fuck up the show. I had to tear his ass up. A fat blind nigga.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Foolish, and he had a big old woman with him, and Foolish was like, man, how's you being that loud with a fat ass bitch with you, dig?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
When you with a fat bitch, you supposed to be on chill mode. You supposed to be.
That nigga Corey go crazy,
I was
man.
riding his ass.
We rocking with Corey
Corey
and Holcomb, y'all.
That bitch told me
I bumped some of his show a little bit. This bitch is 2.5 hours, so we ain't gonna watch all that shit. Yeah, we ain't gonna watch it all. But I will put on this trailer for a movie that I think is gonna be dope. It's on. I already watched it. It's on Netflix right now and shit. So y'all niggas, it came out today, but they've been pumping it for about a month. But the bitch just dropped. It's called Frankenstein. So, Guillermo del Toro, that is his fucking name. I can't remember that goof ass nigga name for shit. Let's see what it's talking about. Can you see it? Nah, y'all won't be able to see it. The sun is beaming in my window, so you can't see it.
I remember
pieces.
We got a sun thing today.
Both different.
So the sun beaming real hard today, so that's why I can't get it in there good.
And I saw it. Your name.
That's why you see me.
Victor Frankenstein.
Movie cold as hell, y'all. You can't really tell from this trailer though.
I demand a single grace from you. If you are not to abort me, love, then I will indulge in rage. Now, run.
This trailer is not a good depiction of this fucking movie, man. It's black. The whole goddamn trailer is dark. This movie is not all dark like that. I don't know what the fuck they did with that trailer. Whole fucking trailer is pitch black. The fuck? That movie ain't pitch black. It's lit as fuck. That go color, light, goddamn. See, they keep. You gotta watch that in these trailers popping the black so damn much. That shit corny. Where the fuck is the damn actors?
Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true.
This shit ain't gonna work. It's too dark. It's too much light.
What creature is that?
The sun is too strong.
What manner of devil made him? I did. I had a vision. An idea took shape in my mind.
So as you can tell from this movie, it's good, but it's whack. And now I could tell why I didn't like it. I liked it, but I didn't like it because it's too dark. It's not depicting a realism that's gonna make me want to see the movie. It's just pitch black. It's like you want me to watch a fucking movie that 90% of the movie is in the dark ass screen, or it's all black walls, and you just cut straight to the guys who acting and talking. It's like that's too corny. For me, and my cup of tea, I watched the movie because I've been watching those kind of movies since I was a kid, but the movie is too fucking corny. It's like y'all wasting motherfuckers' times with all, and it's black and shit. The whole movie dark and shit. Like 79% of the movie is dark. It's like you're not even really seeing people's faces and shit. I don't know why they shoot movies like that. It's white people's stories, it's their money. But the movie is corny when all you see is just dark ass faces. It's like you can't see shit. You know, you watching it, but I guess, and then this is when they wanted to light up. Is when people start talking, when people start having conversations. They didn't want to light the movie up and shit. And now you can see humans again. It's like that shit weak as hell. So it's not like an intrigue to make you want to see the movie because it's not something to look at. And I got the sun beaming in my window, but you know the sun keep me. It's the sun. But when you pop back the camera and you remove the green screen, you can just look how dark the light is. You know, like this is supposed to be a lit up scene, a light scene. But look how dark that shit is. It's like, what? This is all dusty and gloomy. So to me, it's like, well, how is this movie interesting?
Inevitable.
You know, it's all black, you know, and then it comes from that back to black. Now, here's another scene. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. You can't see shit in that. Now, I know it's a depiction of the light flashing back, but it's just the only thing I don't like about it. But really, movies, I'm going to stop playing that corny-ass trailer. Movies is made to be watched in a theater, and that's why they don't show up good on these movie screen, TVs and shit, and you know all that. They don't really make them for that. And then you know, even if you had a movie TV, you still would have to have the right size, because a movie screen, A movie, see, it's the sun is just going crazy today, y'all. Normally we don't have no sun in Chicago. It's so fucking tomorrow is no damn sun. It's like that. It's not no sun. We don't have a lot of sun. But it's gonna be a lot of like that trailer is good, but it's just too dark and it stops me from being interested in the movie. They're trying to go for a dark look because the movie called Frankenstein and everything like that, but it's just so far-fetched for me to be interested in the story. It's like I'm not interested in this shit. It's corny. So that's why I wouldn't suggest it. You know, it's on Netflix though. Today is the day it dropped, November 7th. It came out today on Netflix. So it might be something to look at, but I'm like this way with the thumb because it's too dark. And I watched it. I watched the whole movie. This is cinematography choices. So and director choices. They just want the movie to be black and gloomy, which is going to be hard to really engulf everything that they're trying to say. What up, Trent? Good morning. So we haven't had the interest that we want from that kind of storyline. So I wouldn't suggest people go see it. But here go Guillermo del Toro.
I wanted the movie.
Oh, he about to explain to us now why he had this bitch so black. So let's get to Del Toro talking his shit. I'm actually play the screen because you can still see. Well, I don't like it because it's so damn dark. Hopefully the sun moved out the way a little bit. See, the sun is more on this side now, so you can see the screen a little bit better from this side. But let's go.
To test the capabilities of every single craft in movie making. There are huge sets, huge props, complex wardrobe. I wanted it to feel.
So that's the funniest thing. You got a huge set, huge wardrobes, but the movie dark as fuck. Like what? How is that? It's how? How are you trying to convey that in the storyline if everything about the movie is pitch black? These motherfucking directors be goofy as hell. But all right, let's get to it because he got an Oscar, so he must be somebody.
Like an old movie that was made in the heyday of Hollywood. Luscious and beautiful and operatic and all that. And I said, I'm not going to do VFX on the ship. I want a real ship because the ship is a character. I want when the picture moves it, I want the picture to move it. So we mounted it on a mechanical gimbal. I didn't want the audience to go all digital because once you introduce that, it's like a license for people not to believe things. All the stunts are real. No digital stunts. When the monster grabs a guy and throws him, he's thrown. If you do it for real, people have a sense. We did the ship for real, complete, interior, exterior, everything. And we did it with deep research, and that ship is a huge feat. We did the ship for real, complete, interior, exterior, everything. And we did it with deep research, and that ship is a huge feat.
And that was interesting right there because I forgot about that element of that movie. When that ship is cold. And when the monsters start moving around, Frankenstein start moving around, and he get fucking with them about that ship. He shake that bitch. He take it, you know, it's lodged into his ice. They like somewhere in Siberia or Antarctica. And he take that bitch and push that motherfucker back rolling. A big ass ship as big as the fucking street, the whole block. And he pushed that motherfucker up off the ice, and that bitch get to pushing back, and it's like 25, 40 men on that motherfucker. But Guillermo del Toro said he didn't even do stunts. He said he made sure that was real stunts. So he took motherfuckers and slung their ass. When the monster slung motherfuckers, they had the thing grabbed on their body and then took them and swung them around. And I said, that's crazy. That's some real massive crazy shit. But it just show you that that movie gonna be good. You know, it's on Netflix. It's called Frankenstein, and it's a good one. And I did a Frankenstein clip myself. I just made one recently, like actually like a day or two ago. It's on my Instagram under HoodFilms, and you'll be able to see. It's like my last video. I don't know if I can pull it up on here. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. Probably can. Instagram HoodFilms. All right, let's see. Can I see? Wait, who is this nigga? Oh, they got dashes. Everybody be trying to steal my brand. That shit is like the dumbest shit ever. It's like, how do you people feel like walking around as my brand? Shit? Be yourself. Why the fuck you want to be HoodFilms? Like, it's the weirdest shit ever. And look, they got me pushed all the way down here. I'm like 9 on the damn list. That's crazy. I own a fucking trademark to that shit. But I really don't get caught up in all that. It's like, come on, man. Get out of here. I don't feel like chasing you around begging you bitches to do this shit the right way. Come on. Fucks. I can watch it. So let's clip it and let's pop it up. And you're gonna watch my Frankenstein clip. You can't. I don't think you can get no more widescreen than that. But let's kick it over to the video. And this is my version of Frankenstein, which their version come out today on Netflix. But this mine's, and I did this one maybe like yesterday or the day before. So it's probably been out like 2 days. It's on my Instagrizzle. So let me go back because I want to shoot you to see. Oh, here's the audio right here.
They said monsters live here. They were right. I made one. Come on, breathe.
What did I do? You wanted life. Now live with
The
it.
South Side made me. Now I gotta.
Seth, you shouldn't be here.
They say something's been killing people around here.
You still care?
Always did, even when you lost
Fix it.
yourself.
I can fix me.
Yusef, look at me. You are still you.
If I stay, you'll see what I really
Then
am.
I'll find.
No man strong enough to rip through steel doors like that. Whatever it is, it ain't human.
Yusef!
Stop running from what you want. Down
Yusef, please.
Stop this.
You don't need to fix it anymore.
If I can reverse the current, I can end it. End me. No more monsters.
You were never the monster. You were just
I
lost.
can see them. Don't move.
I said no more.
They said monsters live here. They were right.
So I wanted y'all to see that.
Come on, breathe.
What did I do? You wanted life. Now live with
The
it.
South Side made me. Now I gotta.
Seth, you shouldn't be here.
They say something's been killing people around here.
You still care?
Always did, even when you lost
Fix it.
yourself.
I can fix me.
Yusef, look at me. You are still you.
If I stay, you'll see what I really
Then
am.
I'll find.
No man strong enough to rip through steel doors like that. Whatever it is, it ain't human.
Yusef!
Stop running from what you want. Down
Yusef, please.
Stop this.
You don't need to fix it anymore.
If I can reverse the current, I can end it. End me. No more monsters.
You were never the monster. You were just
I
lost.
can see them. Don't move.
I said no more.
They said monsters live
So-
here. They were right.
I wanted y'all to see my little rendition of. Hold up. Let me play my. I got another one too. Y'all need to see my Dracula joint. I got a Drac. There it is right there, screaming right in your face.
Stop! You're waking him! The city will kneel as it did before the fire. You are my vessel and my vengeance.
Infusing your anger. The more you feed it, the less of you stays.
You've awakened him, Yusef. The bloodline can't sleep forever.
Who are you? Why do you keep showing up in my
And
house?
what keeps the hunger in check? Master chose you. Same blood, different century. Find her before the moon.
Mara?
Found me, just like before. It still feels like home.
You disappeared. Everybody thought
I was
you're
gone.
not lost.
You showed me the truth.
Who's he? The city's about to feel me.
It feared the night, but now the night fears me.
Master, the city isn't ready.
The city was built on blood. I'm just collecting what's owed.
Remember who you...
Stop! You're waking him! The city will kneel as it did before the fire. You are my vessel and my vengeance.
Infusing your anger. The more you feed it, the less of you stays.
You've awakened him, Yusef. The bloodline can't sleep forever.
Who are you? Why do you keep showing up in my
And
house?
what keeps the hunger in check? Master chose you. Same blood, different century. Find her before the moon.
Mara?
Found me, just like before. It still feels like home.
You disappeared. Everybody thought
I was
you're
gone.
not lost.
You showed me the truth.
Who's he? The city's about to feel me.
It feared the night, but now the night fears me.
Master, the city isn't ready.
The city was built on blood. I'm just collecting what's owed.
Remember who you...
Stop! You're waking him!
Well, basically, so that's my rendition of Dracula and Frankenstein. So you see, I did both. We ain't just gonna do one. We did both of them boys. We did a Dracula and we did a Frankenstein. And I did both of them just to showcase that we can do this too. It's not just the people who've been doing it. We can do the same goddamn thing. We can do a Dracula. We can do, and I've been watching these type of shit since I was a kid. So I mean, it's trapped in my brain anyway. I know the whole fucking diagram. My father stopped by yesterday and we was talking. I said to him, I was watching Frankenstein and Dracula when I was a kid. He said, you was watching. I was having your motherfucking ass watching it. I had this my goddamn TV. And I'm like, well, technically you're right. So, but this is what we was watching as kids. So when I saw the Frankenstein coming out, which is coming out today on Netflix, I said, you know what? because I watched it, but I had problems with it. It was like dark. They talked about an element of his life that I didn't give a fuck about, and then the girl was ugly. And by the time she transformed into to the mummy to a Frankenstein, I was bored to shit with the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's the Guillermo del Toro, and he had an Oscar for working on Gravity, that movie with Sandra Bullock a few years ago. Ricky T. Music said, "Do you accept scripts or do you only work on your own stuff?" Up until the day that we speaking right now, I only work on my own stuff. I've never produced anybody. Actually, yeah, I have. I shot an independent film in 1999. I was like 24 years old, and this guy was a writer. And he also today he works on. Well, they just canceled the show. BMF. He works on that show now. Kirkland Morris, and we was young, so he wrote a script. He stayed in the suburbs. I stayed in the hood. And so he came in town with his script. I had all the film equipment, and then I made the movie. But it was like a short film. It was like 15 minutes. Let me see. This is my DVD of a collection. Oh, shit. Let me cut the green screen off. Let me see. Can I come in close? No, I can't come in that close. But if you see it, this is the movie right here, Last Dance. This is like a collection of all my DVDs. A collection. It was a second DVD over there. But this is like a collection of a bunch of my movies I had made like in my early career. So this would be like the first one. And this was 1998, 99. 99 was this one. And then this was 2000. No, this was 2000. No, which one was 2000? Okay, my 2000 joint not up there. But then this is 2001. This is 2002. Where the other joints are? This is like 2004 or 5, whatever. I can't remember the years like that no more. But then I got my master's degree in filmmaking. I did this one. Then I went to the Bay Area. I can't remember what year that was, 12 or 14. It's like, it's kind of crazy now. But then at the bottom of it, you can see I started working at Paramount Pictures in Hollywood. It just, here it is right here. But I got it right here too, my ID, because I'm one of them real niggas from the hood. I was like, fuck this, I'm keeping this. I'm taking this ID back to my motherfucking hood. I don't give a fuck about working for these white motherfuckers. I'm taking this ID. Let me pull it down so I can show you. Cause I put that bitch up on my wall and shit, but this is my ID back then. I had a bald head and shit. This say Paramount Pictures right there and shit. And I worked at their little puss-ass company. It was dope though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they scanned that bitch to let you in. But you're supposed to return this when you leave. And I said, fuck y'all, nigga. I'm keeping this bitch. My kids gonna see this. I don't give a fuck about y'all. But I'm independent. I don't have to work for the motherfuckers. Matter of fact, the motherfuckers who I was working with at Paramount Pictures that day, they new movie is on Netflix right now, and it's called Ice Road Vengeance. I think that's the name of it. It's got old boy in it, Liam Neeson. They just made that, and it's like the second version of that movie, because he had did another version of Ice Road Vengeance, and this is the second one. But the guys who produced it, I used to work with them when I was in Hollywood and shit. And I had told myself, I said, now what if you would have stayed working with them white boys from back then? And I said, today, well, when they got ready to do this movie with Liam Neeson called Ice Road Vengeance, and I would have asked them, because I would have been working with them from 2011 all the way to today, and I would have been just, because if, say that happened, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say that played out like that. And I would have been like, yo, can I work on this movie with you? I want to act. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to be in it. And they'd have been like, hell no. What are you talking about? This Liam Neeson, he's a big-time star. He's not going to be in a movie and let your motherfucking ass be in the movie with him. I'm thinking like, why not? I love Liam Neeson. Shit, I'm an actor. I've been working with y'all for years. Y'all, man, we were working with each other back in the day. And them hunkies would have told me no. They'd have said no. And they'd have been like, you don't even got to work here no more if you don't like that shit. So I left that shit and I went and got my own motherfucking thing and I built my own shit. And you can see my movie right now on Tubi. And I'm going to try to pull that bitch up real quick, because this is what I had to make that decision as an artist. Do I want to sit up here and sit behind these white boys? Or do I want to goddamn it go out and build my own fucking empire? And so that right there is the decision. I said, I'm going with me, my nigga. And I jumped in the game. And, Tubi, where's the Tubi joint at? Here it is right here on Amazon Prime, too. You can watch the whole movie. But I was trying to find it on Tubi. Oh, Rotten Tomatoes. They ain't gave me no Rotten Tomatoes for that. Let's see if I got it. That'd be funny to see if I do. No, I ain't got no, let's see. No, they ain't give me no rating, because I'm like, these hunkies ain't finna give me no motherfucking rating on no damn Rotten Tomatoes. But my shit is up there, though. That's crazy. Never knew. I ain't got no pictures though. Media info, cast and crew. I wonder what you got to pay for something like that to go in here and put all that shit in there. That's crazy. It's my first time seeing it on Rotten Tomatoes, y'all. This is my very first time seeing my movie on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm really fucking excited about this. But none of my pictures and shit is up there. So as a film artist, I have to figure out how to get my photos registered where they supposed to pop up inside here. And people would give you a rating and shit like that. But this is crazy because I didn't know. I didn't know it was on there. But that's dope. That's dope to see. It's no information though. But I run Hood Films, man. I'm so proud of that, man. Oh, what they got? They got 85% on the new Frankenstein coming out today. Yeah, it's long too. It's 2.5 hours. But the Frankenstein nigga, whoever did that character, that motherfucker was good, man. I'm giving him his props. He did a good ass job. I was like, I fuck with this nigga, man. Of the guy who played the Frankenstein nigga, the monster nigga, he was cool. The dude who was playing Victor Frankenstein, he was corny. He was corny to me. I could have chose somebody else. He's a little bit of goodness, but he just didn't. But I still, I like that he went and did the character and shit, because, you know, a lot of other people have remade it or redid the Frankenstein movie. And I just showed you a minute ago mines that I made of Frankenstein, because it's really one of those legendary storylines that people can always tap into to talk and have a conversation about and do. You know what I'm saying? So it's really dope and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm finna jump off of here now and go do some other shit, and I'll come on here with another live later on. Hey, yo, yeah, Rick, if you ever want to fuck with me on the movie side, bro, make sure you copyright your script and do all of the professional shit, and then you could send a version at hoodfilms.com, and then we could try to read it and shit and let some of our readers check out your script and see if it's something we can do. Otherwise, but just make sure you do your due diligence and all that stuff like that, because we don't really accept a lot of submissions and shit like that. But your name, Ricky T Music, so I would know who you were if you sent it to me, and we'll go from there. So that's all I gotta say for y'all, man. Peace out, and thank y'all for watching the podcast today. We're gonna try to talk some more shit later on today or in the morning or how we do it. Just stay tuned, hit that bell notification so you can stay in tune. Peace.